stop it. I'll stop it in a second. Come on. Right here. I'm doing, you know what? Let go of me. Let go of me. Get in there. Get in there. Get in there. Back off. Back off. Everybody get the hell out of the way. You're going to get chopped up. Get out.
It's Harry, Dilo. Security.
Get out. Shut up, Dixie. Shut your mouth. Cry for me, Dixie. Come on. Come on, baby. Got a big message from them for you, my dear. Shut up. I don't care. I was there when your children were born. I was there when your children were born. You glutton. Look at you. Come on. Shut your mouth. Come on. Shut up.
Where are you taking me? Stop it.
I'm taking you
Stop.
where they have instructed me to take you.
Stop, please.
I'm not stopping. I'm just getting started. Come on. Give me a tear, Dixie.
Stop.
Come on. Give me a tear.
Help. Call somebody. Call somebody.
Shut up.
Get somebody.
Back off.
Stop. Chris. Stop, please, Chris.
Get back.
Chris.
Get back.
Stop.
Get back.
Call security.
I will slice anybody that gets in the way.
Get
back. Get back. Get back. Get out of here. Go, come on.
And ladies and gentlemen, as we open tonight's live Impact, our TNA cameras brought our attention to that serious situation as Abyss has abducted our TNA president, Dixie Carter.
This is disgusting. What the hell is going on? What is Abyss doing here? We need to get help.
Come here. Come here. Come here. Can you smell it, Dixie? It's the smell of power and control. It's the power. It's the smell of TNA after this Saturday night. Shut your mouth. For months I prophesized about their imminent arrival. And in 3 days, on 10, they will arrive. And they will take total control of TNA. And you, Dixie, you are gone. That's right.
She's horrified, Mike. She's terrified.
Gone. All the control, gone. Look up around you, look at all this.
And for months, we've heard Abyss tell us that they are behind his out of control, his violent behavior. And obviously, they are behind this abduction of Dixie Carter.
You know what, Dixie? Come here. They wanted me to ask you one last question before Sunday. And that is, do you prefer Janice or Bob? Which one is it, Dixie? Which one is it? You want Janice? You want Bob?
And finally, we get security. That's Gunner and Murphy, joined by Eric Bischoff.
Get back, come on, Abyss. Get back, Bischoff. Come on. Get back. Back off. Back off. Back off. Come on. I'm going to slice her up. Back off. I'm going to slice her up. Calm down. I am not playing around today. Back up. Everything you want to do. Back off. Slice her with this, Eric. I don't care how many of these office students you have. Just let her go. Come on, guys. You got a grievance? We'll figure it out, all right? Come here.
Abyss.
Back off. Get them back off. Back off.
They're not doing anything.
It's fine. I got all of it, right? You're not going to do anything. Let it go. Just let it go. Back off, guys. Back off. It's over. Give her out. Come on.
Come on, let's go.
Go. Go. You made this one.
It's over. It's over.
Cut it, damn it!
I'll fire you, damn it!
Thankfully, Eric Bischoff able to talk Abyss down, and Eric calling for us to go to commercial break. But before we do, you hear the music, the familiar entrance music of the icon Sting.
Unexpected right here. A lot of things unexpected. We are live, folks, and who the hell knows what's going to happen? We hear the icon Sting's music, as you said, Mike, and there is Sting.
And he's joined by Kevin Nash and the Pope. And when we return to our live impact, we'll hear what conspiracy theory that these three have cooked up this week. Ladies and gentlemen, as we return to our live impact, we wonder what's on the mind of Sting, Kevin Nash, and the Pope.
You know, Easy, maybe it's time Pope retract his statement from last week. Because see, last week, hold on a sec. Last week, Pope looked the world in the eyes and told them that you are a no good son of a Bischoff. But maybe you're not. I mean, you can't be a no good son of a Bischoff if you're out here running this one-trick pony show the way you are, man. Maybe you're actually good. I mean, you're continuing to do the little smoke and mirrors thing, huh? Well, look, man, I can tell you that the black hats, the white hats, all this stuff is really going to be revealed here real soon. And while Abyss may not be the smartest monster under the bed, and he's not, he had one thing right, Eric. At Bound for Glory, at 10-10-10, the walls. Daddy, at 10-10-10, the walls are gonna come crashing down, and Pope is telling you that the walls are gonna fall on you.
Pope, I respect the hell out of you, I really do. I have for a long time. But you don't know what the hell you're talking about. You don't have a clue.
Hey, luckily for you, your ringmaster, we're not 3 hungry lions, we're 3 calculated wolves. Okay? You know what, man? Look, I tell you what, you've made it perfectly clear that this thing may be bigger than just Pope, huh? Is it just bigger than me?
It's much bigger than you, Pope.
Tell me about it then.
It's much bigger than you.
What is this really about?
But I don't know that I can help you because I don't think you really have a clue what's going on. You're following these two guys around like they're your messiah, like they know something about what's going on here. Let me tell you something, Savior. While you're following these two around, they're leading you around like a dog. The problem is you're a dog that's chasing his tail, and you're just going in the wrong direction, my friend. the wrong direction.
Hey, you know what? I'm tired of talking to him, Sting. Maybe you talk to him. What the hell is this about then?
You know what it's about? It's about Sting and Hogan. That's what this is all about. The guy that you're following him around, that's a guy.
This about Sting and Hogan? Is that what you said?
That's what it's all about.
Well, you're dead on about that, Eric. You're dead on. What started 10 years ago is all going to come crashing down at Bound for Glory. And I'll say it again, the best way to end it, Eric, is for Hogan to get back in the ring. Of course, this isn't about wrestling anymore, is it, Eric? It's about life, isn't it? It's about two men who took two different roads down two totally different paths, isn't it, Eric? Hogan took his and I took mine, but this is the end of the line, Eric. The end of the line. Is Hogan ready to put it all out there, Eric? Is Hogan ready to put everything that he is, everything that he's about, on the line? At Bound for Glory, Eric, when his true character is revealed, his very soul is revealed, will he be ready to walk away? Answer me now.
I've got nothing to say to you.
Jeff, Samoa Joe.
No! Don't do it. Don't do it. Back off. Let me handle it. Let me handle it, guys. I'm sure. There's nothing going down here. They want the answers. I'm going to give them the answer, guys. You want to talk about character? You guys want to come out here and confront me and threaten me and try to intimidate me because you're not getting what you want? Well, what you want is something to fill that big black hole that your ego is trying to fill. You want an answer about Hulk Hogan? You guys come out here and challenge Hulk Hogan? Well, maybe you don't know what the rest of the world knows. You're challenging a guy who just happens to be in intensive care as we speak. But that doesn't matter to you, does it? Because there's nothing that's going to fill that big black hole, is there, Sting? You don't believe me? I see the doubt in your eyes. Take a look at that.
There's nothing. I just put my fat stomach on my thighs and it makes my back not hurt.
That's the 8th surgery he's had since February of 2009. But that doesn't matter to you, does it? No, you just want the Hulk Hogan notch on your belt. Well, there he is, fellas. Think you can handle it? Are you man enough? You guys have been believing your own BS for so long, you don't know the truth when you see it. But it's right there. 8 surgeries since February. Like I say, think you can handle it? Between the 3 of you, are you man enough? That's what I thought.
Keep going?
Yeah, okay, hold on, let me slide you in the back.
Okay.
You got it almost right. What's hard? Come on, baby.
Gentlemen.
Good, huh?
All right.
Good.
That's about as far as we can go with the monitors, okay?
What do you mean?
Good.
From a minimum standpoint, it's about 6 weeks that he's basically going to have to be pretty limited in regards to what he does. In regards to, bending, stretching, pulling, can't be getting hit.
So I'll tell you what, guys. You want to kick my ass, have at it. Because at this point, I really don't give a damn. I really don't. But if Bound for Glory, since I don't want to disappoint you, I'll tell you what. You want these two guys, they're man enough to face you. Maybe you'll feel a little bit better, giving you a little bit of an edge, because clearly you need one. So we're going to make it a handicap match. How about it? These three tough guys against Jeff Jarrett and Joe. Handicap match. Bound for Glory. Now man up, fellas. Maybe you'll feel better about yourself then.
Mickie James, what are you doing here at TNA?
What am I doing here? That's a good question. I guess you just have to watch and see, won't you?
Mike, that was Mickie James. What the hell is she doing here?
Well, it wouldn't be a live Impact without a surprise, and still to come. It's our $100,000 Gauntlet style Bound for Glory Battle Royal. But up next, it's the Beautiful People versus Madison Rayne and Tara as they battle for the rights to the Beautiful People name and their entrance music. We're live on Spike TV.
The most decorated tag team of all time, coming at you from the biggest, the baddest, the roughest, the toughest, the most hardcore city in the world. New York mother trucking city. Me and my brother Devon, this is where Team 3D was born. This is where Team 3D was bred. And at Bound for Glory, TNA's biggest pay-per-view of the year, Team 3D will make the biggest announcements of our career. An announcement that will change tag team wrestling forever. Oh, my brother, testify!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the naming rights of the Beautiful People. Introducing, first of all, about to make their way to the ring, the team of Madison Rayne and Tara. Well, even though Madison Rayne was not an original member of the Beautiful People, and even though Madison split from Angelina Love in Velvet Sky, and even though she's now aligned with her bodyguard Tara, she insists on using the Beautiful People name, the ring entrance music, and tonight, the rights to all of the above is at stake. And now, introducing their opponents. They are the team of Velvet Sky and the TNA Knockouts Champion of the World, Angelina Love.
So if you don't mind me playing Captain Obvious here right now, if you notice that the music kept playing because it's the same music, and hence why we're having this match. As you said, Mike, for the rights, whoever wins, whichever team wins, has the name Beautiful People and this song. Now, I'll tell you what, I've called a lot of matches with a lot of things at stake. Never was there a song and or a name at stake. I guess one of these ladies' rent-a-cars wasn't available for it to be at stake or something like that.
Well, expect the unexpected, Taz, on this live Impact.
Well,
and it's been so great to see this.
Well, yeah, we've seen this. It's been a really chaotic evening. The way this show kicked off was kind of uncomfortable, you know, to say the least.
Unforgivable actions by Abyss, abducting our TNA president, Dixie Carter, as this Knockouts tag team matchup is underway. And here we go. You've got to keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, they are tag team partners tonight in this match where the name, the Beautiful People, and the ring entrance music is at stake. That's not going to be the case this Sunday at Bound for Glory, when all four of these knockouts will compete in a four-way match with Angelina Love's TNA Knockout title on the line.
Yeah, and I do not envy Angelina Love. I don't like her chances either come this Sunday at Bound for Glory to retain her Knockouts title. She's going to have three of these women gunning for her big time.
Speaking of Sunday, have any inside information for us on Team 3D's announcement?
No, I have no clue. I mean, no, I've talked to Brother Ray during the week several times. Got a small package in the ring. Referee Slick Johnson, there you go. And, you know, I don't know what it is. I mean, Brother Ray won't tell me, so I have no clue. I'm going to find out like everybody else this Sunday in Daytona Beach.
Ooh. Running clothesline, Velvet Sky taking down Tara. And, you know, this alignment of Tara, Madison Rayne, it's so intriguing because if you think back, it was Madison who beat Tara in a match that cost Tara her TNA career. And Madison not only brings her back as a bodyguard, but she then lifts the ban of Tara not being allowed to compete in TNA because she wanted her back in the ring for tonight's matches. Well, that's Eric Bischoff's secretary, Miss Tessmacher.
Yeah, Miss Tessmacher kind of been overseeing what's going on with the knockouts. And, you know, I don't really know what Miss Tessmacher's doing out here, but I guess she can do whatever she wants. She is Eric Bischoff's assistant.
You know, Taz, you think this through where Madison Rayne didn't know that Eric Bischoff was going to book that four-way match for the knockout title this Sunday at Bound for Glory, and you just have to wonder if lifting the ban might come back to haunt Madison Rayne this Sunday when Tara's going to be one of her opponents.
Well, definitely it's more competition for Madison. Madison's gunning hard. You know she's going to gun hard this Sunday to take Angelina Love's knockout championship. And now her friend Tara is going to be in the way of that along with... Oh, wait, what's it? Oh! God! Along with Velvet Sky, and that was impressive.
What an incredible night we have in store for you. Mick Foley versus Ric Flair. Last man standing match. That's still to come tonight. Plus, $100 grand to the winner. $100,000 Gauntlet style invitational battle royal. Everybody that's booked at Bound for Glory, they received an invitation to compete tonight for that $100,000.
There's been a lot of buzz all day backstage about this battle royal. I talked to several of the wrestlers, and I'll tell you what, folks, you're not going to want to miss the $100,000 Gauntlet style battle royal later on tonight.
Off the double team, Angelina on top for the cover, and the 3 count.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of the match, the team of Velvet Sky and Angelina Love, the beautiful people.
And just like that, they earned the right. They have the name, the beautiful people, as well as their entrance music. It's back with the originals.
Yeah, but more importantly, will Angelina Love be able to hang on to that Knockouts Championship this Sunday when that lovely young lady there, Velvet Sky, along with Tara and Madison, will all be gunning for Angelina's title at Bound for Glory.
You're right. Think of the unique aspect, not only Madison and Tara, but also Velvet Sky. She's going to be one of the challengers for Angelina Love.
Ladies, now that I have your attention, I'm going to be telling you something that you're going to want to hear. Like I mentioned last week, in 3 days, the 4 of you at Bound for Glory for the TNA Knockouts title. And let me restate, that will not be a tag match. No. Be you, yes, Madison, against Tara, against Velvet, against Angelina Love, all battling it out for the TNA gold. Oh, and like I mentioned, this is no damn BFF club. We're not here to make friends. We're not gonna play dress up and ring around the rosy with our Barbie dolls. This is a competition. And to ensure that each and one of you skanks play by my rules, I'll be signing a special guest referee.
Hardcore country!
Stakes get raised even higher. Miss Tessmacher with the blockbuster announcement that Mickie James is going to be the special referee this Sunday for the 4-way title match.
Well, we saw Mickie arrive moments ago.
Hello, ladies. Wow. Aren't we pleasantly surprised? No warm welcome for your newest TNA knockout? Oh, that's sad. I mean, it seemed like Everyone knew I was sure to make an impact here at TNA. But who knew I'd be bound for glory?
You were bound for failure.
You see, it would be my honor to crown the new TNA Knockouts champion. But rest assured, as I hold your hand high in the air victorious, I have my eyes on one thing and one thing only. Because you see, if there's one thing Mickie James does, it's make history. So then it would only be your pleasure when I take that championship from you and mark the pages in history as the first woman to hold every single prestigious championship known to womankind. Now that's epic. See you Sunday.
Angelina Love. Wow. Not only 3 challengers Sunday, but also Mickie James is the referee.
Mickie James, a former 5-time women's champion. She's going to be a player, I guarantee it.
Dixie, you wanted to see me?
Yes, I do. I want you to fire Biss, and I want you to fire him tonight.
Look, Dixie, I'm just...
Don't look, Dixie, please. I want you to do it tonight. You should have done this a long time ago. This was your responsibility.
If you just give me a little time with him, I think I can solve this issue.
Solve what? Solve what? RVD? Me? What else? Get this done. I want it done tonight.
Okay, Dixie, okay. I promise I'll get it handled. I'll go find Abyss. I'll tell him we're done.
Don't let me down. And one more thing. I want you to do it. I want you to do it in the ring, in front of everybody. And I want you to humiliate him. I want you to humiliate him like he humiliated me tonight. Do you hear me? Please, Eric, get this done. Please.
I'll get it.
Please,
I'll get it
tonight.
done. I'll get it done.
The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere matchup. Introducing, first of all, about to make his way to the ring from Charlotte, North Carolina. He is the Nature Boy, Ric Flair.
We just heard that the president of this company, Dixie Carter, said a direct order to Eric Bischoff. Abyss should be fired, and I got to tell you, I do not disagree. That was just disgusting what Abyss did, putting his hands on Dixie Carter. She's not just the owner of this company, she's a woman, for God's sake. She's disgusting, man. He's done.
Couldn't agree with you more. Ladies and gentlemen, for decades, Ric Flair, the standard bearer of the wrestling profession. Taz, if you think about it, more money, more women, more world championships than you can count. Flair refers to himself as a wrestling god, but, well, not everybody in the business holds Flair in such high regard, and none more so than the man that he's got to meet tonight.
And now, introducing his opponent, the hardcore legend, Mick Foley.
Could you have 2 more polar opposites than Mick Foley and Ric Flair?
Flair comes out here with like a $15,000 robe or something like that, and Mick Foley looks like he just rolled out of a dumpster.
He's got the flannel and the sweatpants.
But that's classic Mick Foley, man. The dude is a legend for a reason. I'm telling you, he's not crazy either. Mick Foley's got his wits together. He's one of the toughest guys in the history of this business. Going against a bona fide true Hall of Famer, Ric Flair. Last man standing, buckle up, baby.
Ric Flair, limo riding, jet flying. Mick Foley drives the family van.
Yeah, I've seen him in that family van, you're right.
It's time for the resolution of their differences, and this is the last man standing matchup. Who's it going to be that is not able to answer the 10 count?
Well, there's been, pretty well documented. A lot of animosity, dislike, hatred, every other kind of bad word you think in regards to not liking someone between Flair and Foley for many, many years. And you see Ric Flair right there. Ripped open that tape that was on Mick's head, opened up a wound that Mick created himself by punching himself in the face.
And as the blood flows around the eye of Mick Foley, Taz, there's got to be concern, especially when it comes to Mick's vision in this match.
Well, yeah, when that blood trickles down into your eyeball, I've had that happen to me. It's tough to see. It'll temporarily blind you. It burns like hell, and it just covers your eye, and you can't see. You don't want to go into a match with Flair, a master of dissecting the body with one eye. Oh, look at that. Mick Foley with a low blow, taking a page out of Flair's book.
Yeah, just caught the dirtiest player in the game, completely unaware. Do you agree that Mick Foley needs Ric Flair to bring out the best in him?
Oh, absolutely. I've talked to Mick about it. He kind of more or less admitted that to me. Oh, looks like someone had a little stash under the steel steps.
Preemptive move, obviously, by Mick Foley, placing the baseball bat wrapped in barbed wire under the entrance. Oh, and he just drove that barbed wire right into Flair's head.
Sometimes in a match, you got to have a contingency plan, and this is a pretty graphic and violent contingency plan.
Remember what Flair said last week? Mick, your balls are big again.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Look at that. Flair just got drilled with that barbaric weapon. It's like Flair might be split open now too, Mike. We knew this thing wasn't going to be trading arm bars and side headlocks. Last man standing, the last man to answer a 10 count. If you can't get up by 10, you lose. Anything goes, folks.
Over 2 decades in the making as Flair tries to exit, heading his way back towards the broadcast table. Here, you're not kidding, look out. With Foley in pursuit, oh God. Jeez.
A little too close for comfort here, Mike. There's a load of blood sitting right on your table right there, buddy. Be careful there, Mike. Look at this, look at what Foley's doing to Flair, trying to rearrange his face.
He's trying to rip his head off with that barbed wire bat.
Oh my God!
Oh, Jesus!
My sentiments exactly. That was friggin' nuts. Let's take another look at how far. Look at this. Oh my God.
Ladies and gentlemen, we need to take a quick commercial break, but don't go anywhere. Flair, Foley, last man standing. And ladies and gentlemen, we are back live. It's Impact on Spike TV. It's Mick Foley, Ric Flair, last man standing, and Taz. This is what went down during the commercial break.
Yeah, it was just complete beat-down brutality by Ric Flair with, that's Mick Foley's book, Countdown to Lockdown, just beating up Foley with his own book, and Flair just went to town on a gaffed open, split wide open Mick Foley. Flair's still beating on him live right there, as you can see here.
Again, it's last man standing rules tonight in this matchup. The individual who cannot answer the 10 count is the loser, and this Sunday at Bound for Glory, it's going to be lethal lockdown. Ric Flair's fortune, Mick Foley aligned with EV2, Flair, Foley, they are going to be at ringside, Taz, this Sunday for lethal lockdown in the corners of their respective teams.
Well, as if the Bound for Glory match, the lethal lockdown match at Bound for Glory between EV2 and Fortune was not going to be chaotic enough. Now we're going to have Flair and Foley around ringside. Whoa! And now look at this. Looks like Nature Boy's got himself a little presento there. Oh boy. Those are thumbtacks. For those that aren't familiar with office supplies, those are thumbtacks.
They talked about it last week. Ric Flair, 30-plus years in professional wrestling, and Ric Flair is hardcore, and we're seeing that tonight.
Hey, listen, there's no doubt about it that Ric Flair's hardcore. He was hardcore before there was hardcore, and before hardcore was cool. But Mick Foley's a hardcore legend. No doubt about it, and you see Foley here.
Oh, God!
I was going to say right into those jacks. Oh, man.
Back body drop by Foley. And Flair lands right in the tacks that he was going to use as a weapon.
I was thinking that the longer this match went, conditioning would be a problem for Foley, but Foley hit a second gear here. Look at the tack sticking out of Flair's body. Look at that.
Flair said it last week. 2 men will walk the aisle, but only one is going to walk out in this last man standing match. And while Flair tries to recover, Foley's got something else up his sleeve underneath the ring, and here comes the barbed wire board into play.
And this type of situation is right in the realm of Mick Foley. This is what Foley's about. Complete gore, violence, insanity in matches, every kind of violent. Look at the punches here.
Rapid fire shots in the corner, one after the other from Foley, and Flair down.
Look at Mick, look at Mick!
Here he goes! Barbed wire! Right into the face! Right into the chest of Flair!
Last man standing, and looks like Foley's telling referee all Hebner to go check him out because he's not up, but
Hebner putting in the count.
He's counting.
He's at 4. Hebner counting at 5 as Flair tries to use the ring ropes just to get back up to his feet. Gonna try and unleash the offense. Starts with the knife edge chop. Foley has an answer. Flair with a chop, and Foley punching back with the rights.
Well, Ric Flair, Mike, you know this better than anybody. For all the matches of Flair that you've called, he is a cardio machine. His cardiovascular stamina is just insane.
It's what he thrives on, Taz.
At Flair's age to boot, the man's still in great condition. But Mick Foley, he's pulling out all the stops, kid. Look at, oh my God, look. Like Ric Flair, man, look like he got hit by a bus. He is just shot.
Foley, not satisfied with what he's done to Flair to this point. Slides the table into the ring. This allows Flair to recover.
Oh yeah, well it definitely does. But it's also got the demented wheels of Mick Foley turning. But you're right, Flair's a veteran, he's a legend. He's using this scene, using that time, as you pointed out, to regroup. Nasty, nasty low blow. Look at Flair here. Looks like he wants to use the table to his advantage that Mick Foley incorporated into this match.
Forcing Foley onto the table, and now Flair picks up the board with the barbed wire.
God! I told you wouldn't be seeing too many, side headlocks and arm bars here.
No, but it's the level of violence that you can expect in a match that's 2 decades in the making. When it's Flair and Foley, when it's last man standing rules.
What's he doing? Gotta just give mad respect to Ric Flair at his age, pulling something like that out. That's not something that you see Flair do often. Sure, many times he's went to the top rope, and sometimes he's got caught, and people counted on him. Sometimes, Mike. But that time it worked.
As Flair and Foley, they come back up to their feet.
Oh, God, attacks.
Maybe it's the loss of blood, whatever it was, that caused Rick to go down. And yeah, you're right. Face first into the tacks.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ric Flair did not answer the 10 count. The winner of the last man standing match, Mick Foley. Referee Earl Hebner putting in the 10 count.
Mick Foley victorious.
Where was the 10 count?
I didn't see it either.
I don't know, but it happened. This is not referee Earl Hebner's first picnic, so if he said there was a 10 count, there was a 10 count. I got wrapped up in the moment here that you did
Me too.
God, that just was very high level, intense physicality.
And if it was Ric Flair who was needed to bring out the best in Mick Foley, that's what we just witnessed, ladies and gentlemen. What an incredible spectacle.
Sure was. At the end of the day, Mick Foley, he got it done. Wasn't easy. Look, Flair's just in so much pain here.
Taz, let's go back. Let's review. Let's revisit this last man standing match. That was incredible.
Well, just soaring through the air at the hands of Flair. Foley crashed and burned. And now you see, this is during the commercial break earlier, where Ric Flair just grabbed Foley's book and was beating him up with it, and then Foley somehow turned the table with a backdrop into the thumbtacks. And then look at this. Right through the table, Ric Flair. Just amazing how many matches that Flair's had, legendary matches, that he pulled something like that off.
Wait, hey Rick, not so fast. I believe that you added a little stipulation to this last man standing match. Now, I would have been content to shake your hand. You're a great man, Ric Flair. A great man. But a deal is a deal is a deal. Woo! Now get back in this ring and you're gonna kiss my ass.
Flair said it last week. He would kiss Foley's ass if he lost the match.
You're gonna kiss my ass in this ring, Rick. Get in here and kiss it. Kiss it.
Well, if you're gonna renege, right now is the time to renege on a deal. You know what I mean? If you're Ric Flair. Well, I don't believe
Get in the ring, Rick.
I told you.
A deal's
Get
a
out of
deal.
my face.
Get in this ring. Get in the ring. You get down on your knees. And you're gonna kiss my ass.
That's a lot of ass to kiss. Whew.
The fighting's over, but the kissing has just begun. Come on here and kiss that ass, man. Come on. Come on.
I don't know if I want to
Come
see
on,
this.
Rick. Come on, I'm not gonna pull these bad boys down. Sure as hell's gonna kiss my dimpled ass. Get over here. Come on, Rick.
Oh, wait a minute. That's Ric Flair's fortune on the attack.
Blindside from behind. All of Flair's back fortune just beating the daylights out of Mick Foley right now.
Absolute destruction of Mick Foley by Fortune, and fortunately for Mick, here comes EV2.
Yeah! That's called kissing your ass. I told you. Sit down and shut up. Sit down. There! That's kissing your ass. And Sunday, we're gonna kiss all your asses. Come on. Evie to my ass.
Well, that right there, when you're looking at that blood right where Mike TNA sits, that was Flair's his head
Taz
rammed into the desk here.
Can you imagine? We see the level of violence, the level of brutality and physicality in this last man standing match. Can you imagine what it's going to be like this Sunday? Lethal lockdown, the steel cage, Ric Flair's fortune against Mick Foley's EV2.
And around the outside of the lethal lockdown match, around that structure, we're going to have Flair and Foley. We might have just saw the beginning of this thing. How chaotic is it going to be this Sunday at Bound for Glory? You might want to get a paper towel on that right
You're
now.
not kidding.
Get a tissue here.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's still to come tonight on our Live Impact. $100,000 to the winner. It's our invitational. It's our gauntlet style. It's our Bound for Glory Battle Royal. Oh, there's Eric Bischoff headed into the impact zone. Oh, something tells me he's going to pink slip the monster.
Well, we heard that direct order right from Dixie Carter's mouth to Eric Bischoff. I want him gone tonight.
Here comes Eric Bischoff. Yes, I guess it's time to fire Abyss and Taz. This is the reason why.
One last question.
Well, we saw this at the top of the night. I mean, Abyss holding the owner of this company against her will. Abyss's actions, in my opinion, were career suicide. That's why he's going to get fired tonight. I mean, going over the line is just a complete understatement. Saying what Abyss did there with our owner, Dixie Carter, was disgusting.
I've seen wrecks. This is one hell of a train wreck right here. But you know what? We don't have much more time here. I just checked, so let's get this done. Abyss, get down to the ring. We got some business to take care of. And we got to take care of it right now.
Eric Bischoff calling out the monster when we return to our live impact. Eric fires Abyss. Ladies and gentlemen, as we return to our live impact, Eric Bischoff is waiting on the monster Abyss.
Abyss, I've waited long enough. Now, damn it, get down here. Let's do what we have to do.
Dixie Carter demanded that Eric Bischoff fires Abyss tonight. And that's what we're waiting on here. Okay.
No, it's not the monster, but it's the man who will face Abyss this Sunday at Bound for Glory. Here comes RVD, Rob Van Dam into the impact zone.
Well, Van Dam's a former TNA World Heavyweight Champion who was stripped of his title due to the violent attack by Abyss. So Van Dam could not compete to defend his title. It was stripped from him. Well, what the hell's Rob doing out here now?
Look, Eric, there's no way I'm going to be screwed out of the opportunity that I have on Sunday. No way. After that, I don't care what happens, but on Sunday, I am fighting Abyss. That's going to happen, or I don't even want to be here. I will leave over this. Listen, we have a code in the back, and I think you know about this, Eric. When we have issues amongst ourselves, we solve it, not the management. So look at me, Eric. I need you to know how serious I am, all right? I am 1,010% sure of what I'm saying, and my mind is completely unchangeable, okay?
Got it, man.
Go to Dixie. Go to Dixie for me and tell her either Abyss wrestles through Bound for Glory Sunday or she loses the whole effing show. All right?
Wow. Monster Abyss gets a reprieve, at least till this Sunday. Rob Van Dam.
Well, maybe.
Yeah.
It could be.
You're right, Rob Van Dam. He gets his chance for revenge.
You got it.
Right here on the street, Dreamers. You, me, Philly. This is where it started. These people love us. Sunday, we're going to kick someone's ass, and it's going to be fortune. Right, boys? You are fired up. us against them, right, boys? Right, winning. It's us versus them.
See you guys.
Lethal Lockdown this Sunday in the cage, but still to come. Tonight on our live Impact, 100 grand to the winner in the Battle Royal.
No, look, see, that's what I'm talking about. Look, you gotta take your wrist right here, hold the ball like this, flip your wrist right there, arch your back, lower your hips, and then when you do it, you gotta throw it just like that. There you go, good, good. Try it.
Oh,
see, that's what I'm talking about. You hit it.
God, that felt great.
You hit it. You see that? Teamwork.
You know what feels even better?
What's that?
It's me and you being a tag team.
Exactly, because teamwork. You and me, 2 peas in a pod.
Man, it's like it's meant to be.
You're ice cream, and I'm caramel.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? It's just a matter of time before we get in PWI. They're gonna start to recognize that we're one of the best teams out there.
Absolutely.
It just makes sense. It feels
We're
so
on a
good.
winning streak, too.
I know. Hey, but tonight, we got Ink Inc. Our old arch enemies.
True.
What do you think about that?
One more, tell you.
1-4 for the Gipper.
Yeah, let me. Yeah, I'm gonna grab your ball, okay? You see that right here?
Yeah, top spot, yeah.
The following contest is tag team action. Introducing the team of Jesse Neal and Shannon Moore. Inc. And now, introducing their opponents. They are the team of Orlando Jordan and Eric Young.
Well, safe to say my broadcast partner certainly entertained by wrestling's odd couple. Eric Young, Orlando Jordan, we've seen him in action recently on TNA's internationally syndicated show Explosion.
I've seen a lot of Eric Young and Orlando on Explosion. That right there, that fall from the top rope to Eric is what kind of made Eric a little goofy. His brain kind of a little scrambled when that happened, and since then, he's been really odd. But speaking of odd, this odd couple team, very unique but very effective team. They've been getting some victories, and it's just been entertaining as hell on Explosion to see. Well, that wasn't a victory there, but they had other victories except for that part right there.
Here are the winners.
Yeah, they did, I saw it.
Jesse Neal.
I was there. I was there. Takes us to live right here with Ink Inc. versus Orlando Jordan and Eric Young. EY and OJ. EY, now his middle name's not like Kevin, right? Like EKY or OJ. No, right?
What's the deal with Eric's tats?
Well, I told him earlier. He went to a tattoo shop earlier today to get all inked up because he knew he was facing guys with ink, meaning Ink Inc. So he went to some tattoo parlor that some 8-year-old kid owned. Got some crayon work. Look at that. He's confused, man.
Just went for a lockup with his own partner.
Eric tagged himself in by touching Jesse's back, and it's just that the guy's head hasn't been right since he splattered on the floor thanks to suicide.
Well, Orlando Jordan certainly walks to his own drummer. You know, he does.
Or a flute. Sorry.
This guy does what he wants, when he wants. He doesn't give a damn what anybody thinks of his lifestyle.
No, listen, Orlando Jordan, he don't care. He runs around and he's constantly, he's got a flaming attitude. He's always roaring and flaming like a pack of hemorrhoids. Look at him.
And Eric Young seems to be the only one who really understands Orlando Jordan.
Jesse Neal's a little grossed out.
Wow. Want to remind you that TNA Wrestling coming home to Nashville, Tennessee. It's TNA returning to the Asylum. Friday night, November the 12th. Tickets go on sale tomorrow.
Well, now Orlando Jordan in control right here of the Mohawk wearing. Ooh, it's right on the shoulder right there of Jesse Neal. Did you see that?
Boy, we really got some insight into Jesse Neal the past few weeks on both Impact and Reaction.
Yes.
The Impact Player of the Week on Reaction. Two-part series with Jesse Neal.
Awesome segments. Definitely. That's a great part of Reaction. And that's a 2-on-1. It's a wrist lock by Orlando Jordan. And despite all of Orlando's outlandish doings and his lifestyle being controversial to some, he's a very credible athlete in between the ropes. He's a tremendous wrestler.
Jesse back up to his feet. Gonna try and get the offense rolling here against Jordan, but gets cut off and dropped with the spine buster.
You not agree with me? You don't think Orlando's a good wrestler? Well, you know, you didn't agree. You say, Taz, you're right. Acknowledgement. You know.
It's just that his wrestling ability is often overshadowed by things like this, Taz.
Yeah, the old crotch in the jawline thing. I never liked that.
And here comes, well, maybe the only individual who really understands Orlando, if anybody does, and that's Eric Young.
No, I don't think Orlando, I'm sorry, I don't think Eric understands. I don't think Eric understands himself. He's nuts. Here comes Shannon.
That's been established.
Yeah, you think?
Shannon going to try and get things rolling. How about that spin kick? Oh! Got the momentum off the ropes.
Look at that, look at that, by the new hairdo wearing Orlando Jordan, I'd say, by that fancy hairdo, got head scissored by Shannon Moore.
Ooh. Explosive kick out of the corner. Quickly up to the top.
Oh, that moonsault.
Here it is. Here's one. Here's two.
Impressive kickoff by... Hey, now what? Look at Eric Young. He's helping.
Takes Shannon Moore, throws him into his own partner in the corner. And as Orlando goes to use the ropes for extra leverage, his own partner, Eric Young, points it out to referee Brian Hebner. I've seen it all now.
Eric Young's all about honesty. There is honesty.
How about that shot, that low blow from Orlando Jordan? Cover, and gets the 3 count, and Eric Young and Orlando Jordan gain the win.
The winners of the match, the team of Orlando Jordan and Eric Young.
Well, inadvertently. What is Eric? I was going to say inadvertently helped Orlando gain the victory by distracting the ref inadvertently. Well, what the hell is Eric Young doing now? Attacking.
This is for your own good. Wait. Hold on. Listen, this is for your own good. You're not doing anything at all. Shh. Listen, being as that I'm the leader of this tag team, and I'm a card-carrying member of the Worldwide International Tag Team Coalition. That's official. Me and Orlando, we would like to forfeit this match.
What?
Listen, tough love, brother, tough love. Listen, wait, guys. Listen, it was never going to stand up in a court of law. A lot of misdemeanors and levies and fines handed out. It's all going in my report. But listen, ain't cake, this is what I can do for you. Make some calls, I'll pull some strings, I'm kind of a big deal around here. We got a show this Sunday, maybe you've heard of it, Bound for Glory. This is what I propose. We head to Daytona, we get matching anchor tattoos, we work in our 6-man tags, and we do this all over again.
Well, this loss now, thanks to Eric Young, is going to definitely drop Eric and Orlando in the PWI rankings.
I don't think he has the authority to change decisions, but you know what? I'd love to see a rematch Sunday at Bound for Glory.
Okay, I understand about this code thing, but you got to know something. You got to understand this. After Bound for Glory, win, lose, or draw, Abyss is out of here after that pay-per-view.
No problem.
You hear me?
Yeah.
Dixie, I just talked to your attorney guy, Blake. Termination agreement is all in order for Abyss.
Effective when?
That's 12:01 a.m. on the 11th. All you got to do is sign it. We're done.
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay, take care of that.
I'll send it back to Guy.
Okay, I did say win, lose, or draw, but you got to do me a favor, okay? Win. At all costs, take him out. You do it for me, and you do it for you, okay?
That's not going to be a problem, Dixie.
Rob, this is important, okay?
I got this.
I know. I trust in you.
Well, that's it, I guess, huh? Done.
Dual revenge
after Sunday.
For Rob Van Dam this Sunday at Bound for Glory. Win, lose, or draw.
Whoa, wait.
Oh, yeah, I get it.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah, for weeks we've seen the promos telling us that the Shore was headed to TNA, and Taz, they've arrived.
It's the other way around. I think Cookie's the girl and Robbie's the boy. It was kind of flipped around. The ab's going. He's got the whole Guido thing going on.
Yeah, I was just thinking, Taz, past year or so, we've been a broadcast team.
Yeah.
Seen a lot of your relatives down to visit us here in Orlando, Florida, and I was just wondering. What?
What are you talking about?
You guys kind of look familiar, don't they?
I'm not related.
Huh?
Now, listen, I grew up with a lot of people like this. Yeah. That's kind of tough to say, but it's true. But let's see what they got to say. This is the Shore, man. I'll tell you what. Cookie and Robbie E. Looks good. Look at her. The big frames on. And she's got glasses on, too. Robbie, look at him. Oh, man. I think he's back at the club. Look at him. He's riding around his cat, dude. Real cuisine, this guy. All right, what are you going to do? You're going to wrestle? You're going to talk? What are you going to do?
Robbie E. and Cookie. The Shore are finally in TNA, my dude.
Party's here!
And before I fist pump up and down this entire roster, bro, myself and Cookie want to let all you Orlando, Florida hamsters know that there is zero hot girls in Florida, my dude. I mean, seriously, Cooks, when I look around, all I see is a bunch of grenades.
Robbie, duck, incoming!
Cooks, watch my hair.
Sorry. Robbie, what about my needs? I have not seen one filthy gorilla since we've been in this damn town. All right, and I don't get it. I don't think you people leave your houses, because not one of you has a tan. It's disgusting.
Cooks, you gotta remember. These people live in their basements with their mothers. They don't have a tan. Check it. They're posers. Just like the posers on MTV. So next week on Spike TV,
Jersey's in the house, bitches!
And the party is here, bro.
Well, it seems like the audience loves them.
What do you think the Snooki and the situation think about?
Well, forget about Snooki and the situation. What about JWoww? What would she think of this? That chick will slap a dude quick. But the Shore's here.
I promised the TNA wrestling fans. I promised TNA. I promised myself. If I lose, I will retire.
There's only two things I do know. That Kevin Nash and Sting will be in the ring in Daytona Beach, and we're there to give the world the answers.
With Bound for Glory being TNA's biggest pay-per-view, that really raises the stakes. That means this is their big moment when they expect the most people to tune in, and the one chance, the one night that's going to represent everything that TNA is about. I'm all over that. I came to TNA and I changed what it was about. So I'm the one driving that car.
We all know that something like this only comes along once every year for TNA itself. But 10-10-10, this thing is going to be so big that it only comes once in a century. You understand? We're talking about the events that define, the one single event that defines not just TNA, but professional wrestling, man. Bound for Glory is going to be big, it's going to be huge, it's going to be off the charts. You understand what Pope's saying?
To have earned a spot in this match to begin with on the biggest pay-per-view of the year for a company that I love, that I believe in, that I give every ounce of effort to, that has reignited my passion for wrestling, for this business. And this is why I'm here.
All the work and the effort behind the scenes as well as in front of the camera throughout the year eventually is geared toward Bound for Glory, and this year's no exception.
TNA is the company to watch now. TNA grows and gathers more viewers every day. Our audience increases, the awareness increases. We've got the greatest wrestlers in the business right now in TNA, and the company brings a lot to the table, a lot of entertainment value and a lot of great, skilled professional wrestling.
10-10-10 sounds like a perfect day for the perfect storm. We think it's a sign that big things are expected and will be delivered. And I know what it's like to work in a big money atmosphere, and that is what this is.
There are times that the focus is put on the greatness of athletes. TNA, there's times when, wrestlers go out there and they transcend what's expected of them. And every time there's ever been a Bound for Glory, those moments have occurred. And I guarantee you this Bound for Glory will be no different.
Bound for Glory is our biggest pay-per-view of the year, and I predict this will be the biggest pay-per-view in our company's history.
The following contest is the $100,000 Bound for Glory Invitational Gauntlet Battle Royal. Introducing the first entrant from Green Bay, Wisconsin, Mr. Anderson.
Mr. Anderson, one of the three men who will vie for the TNA World Heavyweight Championship this Sunday night, live, Bound for Glory in Daytona Beach, Florida.
Yeah, massive opportunity for Mr. Anderson as he collides with Kurt Angle and Jeff Hardy to see who will be crowned the new TNA World Champion this Sunday. That is then, but this is now. $100 grand on the line.
Introducing entrant number 2 from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 235 pounds, the Olympic gold medalist, Kurt Angle.
You talk about putting it all on the line, Taz. That's going to be the case Sunday at Bound for Glory. Angle, Hardy, Anderson. Kurt Angle puts his career at stake at Bound for Glory.
Yeah, I mean, that in itself shows the confidence that Kurt Angle has. And that right there, folks, is $100,000. Could you imagine that in one night, earning $100,000, unless you're like Brett Favre or maybe Darrell Reeves or something like that, then really most people can't do that. Who did I miss? Anyone?
You got them all. 100 grand to the winner tonight of this invitational gauntlet-style battle royal. Also, think of the momentum that you're going to gain going into Sunday at Bound for Glory with a victory.
Well, that is huge. The momentum, to me, in essence, is almost bigger than $100,000. Because to be crowned the TNA World Champion, if it's one of these men, I mean, we're going to have a load of guys out here in this gauntlet-style battle royal. But you're right, Mike. It will gain momentum into pole vaulting this Sunday at Bound for Glory in Daytona Beach, Florida.
Anderson and Angle to kick things off. But rapid-fire entrances every 45 seconds of the next competitor.
Oh, look at this here.
The next entrant, Jeff Hardy.
Well, we knew this was going to happen, Mike. That it would be these three men kicking this match off, correct?
TNA's championship committee stirring the pot, obviously.
They like doing that, huh?
They do. Purposely booking the three men who will fight for the TNA World Championship at Bound for Glory as the first three competitors in the Battle Royal. You eliminate your opponent, Taz, by tossing him over the top rope down to the floor. When you talk Battle Royal strategy, size, weight, always important.
Well, size is usually the bigger. Who's next here? Who's this? Wow, AJ.
The next entrant, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Taz, hold on. We've got to take a commercial break. When we return, more of the Bound for Glory Battle Royal.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next participant, Tommy Dreamer.
We're back live, $100,000 Battle Royal. Original four of Anderson, Angle, Hardy, and Styles. Joined during the commercial break by Douglas Williams, Sabu, Max Buck of Generation Me, Chris Sabin, and now EV2's Tommy Dreamer. We're 9 men deep in this gauntlet style over-the-top rope elimination Battle Royal, and no eliminations yet.
No.
Oh, Mr. Anderson hanging on. Kurt Angle is going to face him in the world title match Sunday at Bound for Glory, trying to eliminate him. Taz, we talked Battle Royal strategy earlier, not only about size and weight in terms of importance, but also about when you enter because of the gauntlet rules.
Well, the next participant, the X Division champion of the world, Jay Lethal.
Well, there's a lot of things going on with a lot of bodies, a lot of different size bodies. A little while ago, we saw AJ Styles ducked, and then Anderson ended up, hitting Kurt. So, and that was meant for AJ, and it didn't happen that way. But you don't see that much. Tilt-the-world head scissor in a Battle Royal.
Mr. Anderson, Chris Sabin battling on the left of the screen, and Max Buck almost eliminated there.
Yeah, we got referees on the outside making sure feet aren't touching ground. Whoa, here we go. Here we go.
The next entrant, Jeff Jarrett.
Jeff Jarrett involved in that 3-on-2 match. Douglas Williams taken out, but he landed on the apron. He's still in.
Well, Jeff Jarrett, consummate pro, true veteran right here. Goes right at it. Goes AJ's out. Almost. Not yet.
Wait a minute, is he? AJ hanging on for dear life. He's got Jarrett in the head scissors at the same time, trying to take him over.
Very smart by AJ. Excellent control of his body and showing awesome athleticism to prevent being chucked out by head scissor and the guy that was trying to get you out.
And now Jarrett trying to take out Mr. Anderson, and
the next participant, the Pope D'Angelo Dinero.
Whoa, looks like Max Buck might have been going for a ride courtesy of Kurt Angle, but I don't think it happened.
Angle trying to take off Max Buck, who's on the apron, and there goes Jarrett.
Whoa. Well, we've seen some issues between, obviously, the Pope and Jeff Jarrett. We've heard some of Jarrett's comments about the Pope on Reaction recently.
There goes Hardy. Sabin trying to eliminate him. Look how close that is. Referee Brian Hebner right on the scene.
The next participant, one half of Fair Money, Robert Roode.
$100,000 to the winner of this invitational. It's everybody who's booked at Bound for Glory this Sunday. They're invited to be in this matchup. It's over the top rope eliminations. But Robert Roode, competitor number 13, and still the original 13.
That's right. No one's been eliminated yet. Maybe Roode will be the number lucky 13. I was talking to Roode earlier today, Mike. He told me he's hell-bent on winning this $100,000 tonight. The guy's obsessed with money, by the way. I thought Nash was bad with the money. Roode's just as bad.
That's why they're called beer money, is lethal. Just jack the jaw of Max Buck.
The next participant, the Icon, Sting.
This is a game changer right here. You have that moniker called Icon. There's a reason for that. So Legend about to get in that ring and Sting. He's been his share of battle royals. Max Buck going, man. Max Buck.
Is he out? Oh, teetering on the edge, courtesy of Lethal, but he's still in.
Got to give Max Buck some credit. Had the wherewithal to hang on. Man, it's odd not to see not even one elimination, but I think Hardy's going to be first.
Tape machines rolling during the commercial break. We'll document any eliminations in the 100 Grand Battle Royal. Back live on Impact during the break. Jeremy Buck, Raven, Kaz, Stevie Richards. Join this over-the-top rope $100,000 Battle Royal. Here comes the Monster Abyss, entrant 19. It's the damnedest thing I've ever seen, Taz. Nobody's been eliminated yet.
Nothing yet. Not one eliminated. Whoa! Well, there goes two.
Douglas Williams and Sabu have been eliminated.
Monster Abyss sending Jay Lethal out to the floor.
Jay Lethal has been eliminated.
There goes Richards, he's out.
Steven Richards has been eliminated.
There goes Sabin.
God.
Chris Sabin has been eliminated.
You ever seen anything like this?
No, Raven.
Raven has been eliminated.
The Monster Abyss has just eliminated like 7 or 8 people.
He's got to be enraged, Mike. He knows that this Sunday's his last match.
You're right. This is his next to last match.
He's been fighting now. Look at this. Everybody just on top of Abyss and Sting. Stinger splashing the pile.
Receiving word, ladies and gentlemen, as Sting catches him again.
Whoa, there goes Sting.
We're going to stay on the air live on Spike TV to the conclusion, but Sting's been eliminated.
Sting has been eliminated. The next participant, Kevin Nash.
$100,000 on the line. Build momentum into Bound for Glory this Sunday. Kevin Nash, the massive one himself, Big Sexy, is now in this match.
3 hours live on Spike TV tonight. Reaction on deck, but we're sticking with this Battle Royal to the conclusion. We're going to find out who gets the 100 grand.
Well, if anybody could throw out Abyss one-on-one, it would be Kevin Nash on pure size, power, and experience alone.
The next participant, the Blueprint, Matt Morgan.
Talk about size and power. Here comes the Blueprint. All these men, Mike, will compete this Sunday at Bound for Glory. Who's going to gain that momentum and $100,000?
That's the key. Dixie Carter extended the invitation, and Matt Morgan extends the right hand and takes down both Jeremy and Max Buck.
Wow, look at that.
How about that?
Not many guys can drop Abyss from a vertical base. That was impressive. Uh-oh.
It's still.
Wait a minute, buddy.
Two big men, seeing eye to eye. Nash and Morgan gonna square off.
Two big redwoods right here. In high def, not the forest.
The next participant, Samoa Joe.
As Samoa Joe makes his way towards the Battle Royal. How about that incredible flurry that we saw from the Monster Abyss?
Amazing.
Just absolutely dominant with... Wait! And Abyss, he just took out both Nash and Morgan.
How many people can Abyss actually eliminate?
Kevin Nash and Matt Morgan have been eliminated.
He's up to like 8 or 9 at this point.
I tell you, if you're in this battle royal and you're still surviving, stay away from Abyss. Don't do it, Dreamer. Don't do it, buddy, I'm telling you.
The next participant, James Storm.
Well, there goes Abyss. Dreamer got him, almost got him out.
And here comes Kurt Angle for Abyss. Remember Kurt fighting against Abyss in the cage last week, fighting for Hulk Hogan. And Angle tried to take him off the apron, but no success, no luck.
Well, James Storm, no hurry to get in that ring. Not only to help his partner, even though it is every man for himself, you're not sharing 100 grand. Uh-oh.
Max and Jeremy.
They're going, oh my God!
Double goozle, there goes Generation Me, both of them, and again it was Abyss.
Both members of Generation Me have been eliminated. The next participant, Alex Shelley.
representing the Motor City Machine Guns, half of the TNA World Tag Team Champs, Alex Shelley, the latest to join the battle, as now they're ganging up again on Abyss in the corner.
Well, you got to unite for a little while here if you can, for a short time, to get rid of Abyss. Oh, I think Joe thought that he eliminated Jarrett, but to no avail.
Anderson has his sights set on taking out the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Kazarian has been eliminated. The next participant, the War Machine, Rhino.
Now the Rhino going right at Abyss. I'll tell you, I do not agree with that strategy, but hey, got to give him the proverbial E for effort, even though he's got a big D on his back, not an E.
He wants to earn that $100 grand. War Machine Rhino going to try and eliminate Abyss. There goes AJ.
We're going to see some of AJ and Dreamer when EV2 faces Fortune in the lethal lockdown cage in that match this Sunday at Bound for Glory.
Styles and Dreamer, and Tommy's on, just teetering on the edge.
Rhino has been eliminated.
Oh, Kurt's in trouble. Angle's in trouble. And that's who started this thing off, was Anderson, Hardy, and Angle. I should say Anderson, Angle, and Hardy. No three men are still.
Whoa. There goes Jarrett, and Abyss eliminates him.
Jeff Jarrett has been eliminated.
That's a big elimination right there. Oh, the Pope might be next. And Abyss has been on a complete path of rage, just eliminating people left and right since he entered this thing.
Yeah, what we're witnessing from the monster Abyss is his reaction, thinking of the fact that this is his next to last match in TNA, his final match against RVD this Sunday at Bound for Glory, and we're seeing Abyss take it out on everybody and drops down, and there goes Samoa Joe out.
Hey. Samoa Joe has been eliminated.
Like Abyss or not, he used his brain on that one with a leverage move, lowering his level. Samoa Joe got a tad overzealous and paid for it.
Dreamer and Rude square off, but then Storm, he sneaks in, and now Beer Money with a double team on Tommy.
You don't see much teamwork in Battle Royals. But right here, Beer Money. Surprised they're going to go for that Beer Money deal here. Wait, no, maybe not.
Attention, turn to the monster, and Beer Money takes him over.
It's like suplexing a semi. Oh, Rude. Oh, look at Rude!
What? Oh, Rude thought he was going to eliminate James Storm. That shows you how much Rude wants the $100 grand.
Well, it's about the money.
No hard feelings.
If it was $100,000, in beer, then I'm sure that Storm would understand even more.
Wolf! Rude first to go. Storm follows.
Both members have Beer Money, have been eliminated.
Again, Abyss. Just taking bodies out.
Just unbelievable. One of the most dominant performances that we've ever witnessed. Oh, my God. From AJ. That could be it.
Explosive. Whoa.
Dreamer driver. Tommy catches AJ. And as Dreamer turns around, Abyss back up, and Dreamer tossed to the floor.
Tommy Dreamer has been eliminated.
Meanwhile, Angle, Anderson, and Hardy are still in this thing. How is their body feeling from a cardiovascular standpoint, Mike?
AJ.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
By Abyss. There goes Styles.
AJ Styles has been eliminated.
I have never seen Such
Amazing.
a dominant performance by one. I mean, this is almost a flashback, a throwback to Andre the Giant from Battle Royals.
I was thinking the same exact thing. The late great Andre the Giant.
Twist of fate. Hardy just caught Angle.
Hardy now. You know he's going for that swanton,
Here
Mike.
he goes to the top.
Got it.
Oh, caught him. Hardy going to try and eliminate Kurt now.
Whoa!
No, Abyss comes in and throws out Hardy.
Jeff Hardy has been eliminated.
I think this match is Abyss's match to lose. He's going to go out of this company on Sunday $100,000 richer to boot. How would Dixie Carter feel about that?
Oh
if she had to give
imagine?
$100 grand to this guy now.
Wow. Anderson for the ride. Caught Abyss with the kick, but the monster takes Anderson out and powers him down with the choke slam.
That is just one pissed off monster.
What the hell?
The next participant, Rob Van Dam.
Remember, Mike, Van Dam had an open invitation by Dixie Carter. I guess Rob took her up on it.
And RVD, single-minded, tunnel vision. He's got the focus to take out Abyss. Let's see if he can do it. Outside in shoulder block to the top. He took the big monster down with the kick.
Well, Rob Van Dam seems to be physically 100%, and that's not good for Abyss. Major League payback coming. Oh, God.
Caught him and took Abyss out. Rob Van Dam just eliminated Abyss.
In the process, Van Dam eliminated himself.
Rob Van Dam and Abyss have been eliminated.
Oh, my God, Van Dam, he landed so hard. Holy crap.
He just landed with a splat on the floor as our $100,000 invitational. Bound for Glory Battle Royal as boils down now to Mr. Anderson and Kurt Angle. But how about RVD finally being the one to eliminate the monster?
Yeah, and it looks like if we can get a shot at that, I think Van Dam and Abyss are fighting towards the backstage area.
Battle between Van Dam and Abyss as they go to the back. These are two of the three men, Anderson and Angle, who meet Sunday at Bound for Glory in the three-way match along with Jeff Hardy for the World Heavyweight Championship. Remember, that's a match where Kurt Angle is putting his career at stake. Here goes Anderson.
And remember, we've seen, Mike, Eric Bischoff past few weeks kind of favoring Anderson to become champion, where Hulk Hogan kind of champion, Kurt Angle to be the champion. So we'll see what happens this Sunday.
Angle fights off the mic check. Series of elbow shots to the side of the head.
Oh, got caught. Angle slam.
Angle did it.
The winner of the $100,000 Battle Royal, Kurt Angle.
How impressive was that? Kurt Angle, $100 grand richer, building serious sick momentum into this Sunday as he goes against Hardy and Anderson for the world title at Bound for Glory.
And how impressive is it that Kurt Angle, Mr. Anderson, they were the first two men who started in this Battle Royal. They end up the last two, and the elimination of Mr. Anderson gives Kurt Angle the $100,000. Angle promises it's win or else. This Sunday at Bound for Glory, he either wins the TNA World Heavyweight title or promises to retire.
So if Kurt Angle does not win this Sunday, he could be gone from TNA.
Don't worry, baby, I'm giving this a
We know that Abyss is going to be gone from TNA after he wrestles Van Dam this Sunday. Plus he got fired. We could lose two big-time players here all this Sunday.
Also, Sunday at Bound for Glory, we find out the identity of they. The Monster's been saying it 10, 10, 10. His final match in TNA, and he's going to identify who it is.